fuck you doing?
Remember that name? Good Pizza with 3 Z's, baby. 3 Z's.
What's up, guys? It's your boy JP, Good Pizza. Check this out. Today we got a champion in the building. We got Anthony Fluffy Hernandez coming through to tell his story. Fresh off a win, UFC champion. Where do you guys see this show, man? We'll see you on the show, man. Peace, love, Good Pizza. So how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
You all right?
Pleasure.
You look good, man.
Thank you.
Fresh off a fight?
Yep, my eyes still a little bit fucking blurry. I was talking to the doctors on the way here about kind of what I got to figure out and adjust and see, you know what I mean? But I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. So how was the last fight, bro? How you feeling about it?
It was good. I'm not very happy about it because, you know what I mean? Some shit went in, like, I got hurt before, 2 weeks before, like messed some ribs up, and then I just still sent it. I was sick on antibiotics, and I don't know if you ever, like, worked out on antibiotics, but you feel like dog shit.
Yeah,
you feel
bro.
like sluggish and just slow, heavy.
Yep.
So, like, my performance obviously wasn't as stellar as I wanted it to be.
No doubt.
But I was still able to go in there and get a win. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
That's it, bro. And you know, it's crazy. I was just listening to one of your interviews, post-fight interviews. I'm not sure what it was. It was a YouTube short. And you were talking about having to cut weight.
Dude.
While you're on amoxicillin, that is not fucking easy. Because
Bro,
you retain so much.
It was fucking
it's crazy,
horrible.
bro.
Like, I was sweating my ass off, but the weight wasn't coming off.
Damn,
and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought for sure, like, the way I was feeling, I was like, I'm probably close because I feel like absolute shit. And no, I was like a lot off. And I was like, oh, hell no.
Damn.
But we managed to get it done like right fucking barely down to the T, but still got the weight off and was able to be professional about it all the way through. Yeah. So I'm happy about that.
Nice,
you know what I mean?
Nice. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that like, what would you say like one of your hardest things is in camp to do, bro? Is it the cutting the weight?
Not get hurt.
Not get hurt. Yeah, not get hurt, man.
That's the hardest. Because, like, it's fucking so weird, man. You, like, you basically fight every fucking week to get there and then hope you don't get hurt on top of all the other shit on top of it, you know what I mean, in training. So it's kind of weird. You would think that it'd be a lot more opposite, but to get ready, it takes a lot, you know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah, and you got to, like, you know, some of those fights, you really got to go in.
Oh, for sure.
They got to go in on you.
No,
you know
for sure. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, bro.
Just got to remember, at the end of the day, it's a fucking fight. Some shit's going to pop off. It's probably not going to go perfect. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But that's where the training comes in, my friend.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's being mental tough and all that stuff. The good conditioning helps a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You goddamn right. Yeah. How about the road work?
I do like.
I fucking hate road work.
I don't like it either, but it's like I'll just get high as fuck and then I'll just dip the fuck out for like 6 miles.
Hell yeah, bro.
And then but I mean I got such a good fucking program going, like with the training I do to like the game, like Game Fit, and like just the way that my schedule's set up for life is like. I was back in the gym this week, so you know what I mean.
Hell yeah.
At least just hitting mitts and watching film just to kind of get shit going. You know what I mean. There's always room to improve, and plus my eyes all fucked up, so it's like obviously I got to improve. You know what I mean? I got caught.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, bro. You don't want to fuck around with those eyes, bro.
Oh yeah, no.
You know, do you ever mess up your retina?
Dude, I fucking tore my retina and went and fought a week later.
Oh no shit!
I got surgery, kept it on the hush, and didn't tell them. But before the Rodolfo Vieira fight, I had retina surgery and went out there and beat him, and that was like I was a 30 to 40 to 1 underdog or some shit.
Damn,
when I beat him. So yeah, no, I know.
Jesus.
But so I hear you don't want to fuck with your eyes.
Nah, dude. Yeah, I got some weird ass shit in my eye called iritis, and it's like a swollen iris. It's an autoimmune disease I picked up like 10 years ago out of fucking nowhere.
The fuck?
Yeah, dude. And like it, you know, think about when you go outside or, you know, light hits your eye, your shit contracts.
Yeah.
Well, that part of your eye is swollen. That's the iritis, the itis of the iris. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So like as soon as it starts, like I feel like I got punched in my eye and I'm hella sensitive to light. And like the only way to fucking get rid of it is take steroids, and steroids are terrible for your eyes. So it's just this big fucked up
So what do you do? Wear
situation.
sunglasses or?
Yeah, you gotta wear sunglasses for sure. Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah, because your shit's gonna be it's not
fucking-
comfortable, bro. It's not
That
comfortable.
sucks.
It does suck. It does suck, and it's like I always think about my boy Sos, man. Like he fucking just out of nowhere went blind a couple years ago, dude. And I'm just like
shit.
watching him deal with life.
I'm sure it's fucking
2 kids,
crazy.
yeah,
Like,
it's fucked, bro. And this was like a very eccentric, outgoing, like life of the room kind of guy. And, like I seen that shit bust him down, like and really humble him.
Oh,
but he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
no.
So take care of your eyes,
yeah,
bro.
no, for sure.
I'd say this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take care of your eyes,
fuck.
bro.
That's wild. Yeah, definitely.
Can you recall like the worst injury you ever took in fighting or training?
Let me see. I don't know. I've had my nose blown out. That shit sucked, but it wasn't like the worst. I've had my lip fully had to get stitches. They got blown up too. MMA gloves in practice.
In practice, fuck, dude.
What is in a fight? My thumb was like facing the other way once. That shit sucked. That wasn't very fun. That
In
was
a regular fight?
in a fight. No, like the UFC fight.
Okay,
it
for
was
sure.
like first round. I was walking back to the corner and I just felt like a throb in my hand, and I looked down, and my shit was pointed this way.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Fuck! I broke my thumb." And my coach was like, "Shut up! They're gonna don't say it too loud because the refs they'll stop that shit." And they just grabbed it and put it back. And they're like, "All right, go." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
They set your shit.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. and
Whoa.
I kept throwing it too. It's like
It was good?
Yeah, I mean, good enough.
Was it great?
It was fucking good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
It's like sometimes you just gotta adjust on the fly and like use what you got. And
Yeah.
even if it's not a lot, just fucking.
Yeah,
they don't
dude.
know that at least. You know what I mean? Keep running it.
That's right. You goddamn right, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
But-
Who else do you rock with or have trained or sparred with in the cannabis community that fights? Like the homie Green Gold? You're
I'm like, dude, I don't really like go on social media much.
For sure.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm not
sure.
gonna lie. I need to get better about like meeting a lot of people and shit.
no doubt.
But like Max, he's a big pothead, my
Yeah.
homie. It's like my brother. And then, dude, a lot of fucking fighters smoke though and shit. To be honest, like almost
Yeah.
every UFC fighter and shit that I kick it with, or like fought and like, sometimes we'll fight and we'll have a session right after. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's cool, man.
but yeah, no. Almost everyone's a fucking user, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like
Yeah.
when you're all fucking done training and sore, like a good joint and just relaxing and stretching
Yeah.
is fucking, it can go a long way, bro.
Oh yeah.
It can go a very long
For
way.
sure. For sure,
know what I mean?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy Jacob, aka Green Gold. You know what's crazy? We have a picture
Oh wait,
together.
Jacob Greengold.
Jacob Greengold,
Oh
yeah.
fuck, dude, that's my dude. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. No, me and
Yeah, I
that
was
fool
like,
like
I feel
trained
like-
together when we were
feel
like
like-
kids, like
Okay.
18, bro. Like he was
Yeah.
up and coming amateur back in the day too, and then he kind of like. I guess he got into weed shit crazy because that motherfucker
Right.
can grow hella good
Yes,
too,
he
bro.
can.
His fucking him and his brother making like fire ass waxes and shit.
Yep.
But
Yep.
no, yeah, I love that fool. That fool's a homie.
Yeah, when you said you didn't know, I'm like, I feel like you do. 'cause
No,
we,
no,
we
no.
all took a picture together.
No, I was like
2 years ago.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah, no, Jacob.
I figured let me
yes.
drop his actual name.
Yeah.
First,
No,
you know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
2 years ago, it was December. It was at Lumpy's party at the bank downtown.
Oh yeah.
We all took a picture. I have a picture with you, bro.
Dude,
no,
really?
no bullshit. Like it was super random. What up? I was kind of with Jacob, and you were
Yeah.
there, and
Okay.
there was a couple of us, and we all took a picture together. I think there may have been another fighter too.
I think it was Max. I feel like Max.
It was either
there.
Max or it was what's my guy's name with big ass fucking tattoo on his back of like fucking gladiator and shit.
What weight class is he?
I don't know, bro. He's short. He's shorter.
He's a little
shorter
guy.
than me, yeah. He's local too.
I don't know.
Cody.
Oh, Garbrandt?
Yeah.
Oh wait, or Vogels.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. He's
Yeah.
in UFC.
UFC. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. Cody
Yeah.
Garbrandt's cool as fuck.
Yep.
He's in Vegas now and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the four of us. Me, Green Gold, and you two.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Dude.
this fucking picture somewhere.
What? Hell, you
Yeah,
guys
I'll
send it
find
to me.
it.
Yeah.
I'll find it. I'll find
Bro,
it.
I was so fucking high then. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Same, bro.
dude, I'm so bad. Like, yeah, I need to not get so high sometimes when I'm out and about,
Oh,
bro,
it's
because
all
I'll just
good,
be
bro.
spacing the fuck out. But no, that was a good event.
Those
that
events be like
fucking
that.
event, I was
Yeah, that was
so
cool, man.
fucked up. It was nice.
Yeah,
it was super
nice.
pretty place too, and there's fucking good weed people everywhere. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like, dude,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I think they shut that spot down.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. It was a fucking dope ass venue.
Yeah.
They didn't want us doing shit in there though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, Sacramento's tough for events.
I was gonna say there is places though now that you can go into and like smoke. That's the thing now in Sac, or is it not still downtown?
It's all underground, which is fine.
Okay.
But it's fucking. The problem is there's not too many big venues where like there's space to really pack it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like a couple where you can fit like 100, 150 comfortably.
Yeah. It's,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like the kind of events we like to throw, we need like a couple hundred, couple thousand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, but if you want some small shit that you could, there still goes on in Sac
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't usually kick it out in Sac too much. I'm not gonna lie. Like my girl's from Sac, but me personally, if I get free time to myself, it's like I'm gonna dip out to the mountains. I'm gonna go ride some dirt bikes, chill, smoke, and just get the fuck away. You know
There you go.
Life's chaotic. I got kids, and I'm always like go, 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 go. So if I can get away and just like turn shit off, that's like my type of kick it. You know what I mean?
Believe it, bro. How many kids you got, bro?
4.
Nice.
Yeah, raising 4 children. It keeps me very busy with sports and.
Yeah, you're a busy guy. How old are you?
Yeah, fucking 31.
31? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good age to have knocked out 4 kids, man.
No,
What are the ages?
15 is the oldest, and the youngest is 6. So,
nice.
like, the youngest is finally big enough where we can start trying to go travel and shit and
Cool.
like do fun stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's been like my little riding buddy and shit, so it's been
Tight.
hella fun, man. It's been hella
Tight.
fun.
Yeah, man. I have a 5-year-old, so I'm kind of in that same little season. I have big kids too, 22 and 17,
Oh, yep.
and then a little 5-year-old. Kind of reset the clock.
Yeah.
Not kind of, I did.
Yeah.
That was a fucking hard reset.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's all good though, man. Keeps me young.
No, for sure.
Keeps me young and gives me more grades at the same time. It's crazy.
Yep, I know all about that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but they're the best part of life, you know?
No, for sure. It gives you a real reason, you know what I mean, to go after some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Try to do better.
Sure does.
You know what I mean?
It sure does, man.
Sure.
Any of your kids fight? Any of your kids train and shit?
Nah, like I've had them all train a little bit, but like I don't want them to do this shit for a living. It's rough, you know what I mean? I'm like, why don't you guys go to school and like let's figure out how to do something with your brain where you make money? Because if I get hurt, I tell them all the time, like if I get hurt, I'm fucked. No one's gonna take care of me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Whole truth, bro.
you know what I mean? Like I have to figure this shit out, or I'm going in there injured. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't want that for you guys. I want you guys to have fucking peace of mind all the time. You know what I mean? That's like what I tell the kids. So, I mean, at worst case, we could fight for sure. But I think they could do better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I heard an interview with a doctor once, and they were talking about like it was a neuroscientist, right? And he was like, "Yeah, man, like football, boxing, and contact sports. He's like, it's literally like does the same amount of damage that cocaine can do to
for sure
a brain." And but the guy was like, well, no, we got the best trainer. We do the, you know what I mean? He's like, okay, can you get the best coke too for him? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing. I'm like, damn, dude. And
That's
I was
how
like,
you look at it.
and like, it's a slippery slope because you want your kids to stick up for themselves. You know what I mean? My little dude was getting kind of bullied, and she's fucking 5, bro.
Yeah.
And there was a little nuisance in class just fucking with people. Like, he got fucking expelled from the school. That's how bad this little fucker was. But I'm like, oh God, I gotta turn you into a little killer already. I was like, all right, we're gonna start training. But then I'm like, come on, man. Like, this kid's 5, bro.
Yeah, it's so fucking, it's rough. You know what I mean?
Sucks, dude.
No, I tell my kids,
I don't want to do that, man. Not yet.
Yeah, no, for sure. It like, obviously don't ever run from shit. If someone's testing you, you fuck them up and handle that shit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want that to be their whole life. You know what I mean?
No
like,
doubt. No doubt,
I want
bro.
to like, all right, bro, just knock their shit out and walk away. Like, have a good day. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Know how to protect yourself, and like at the end of the day,
that's all I want.
them to feel safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all I want.
If they can do that for themselves, I'm fucking happy. That's all I want. Exactly.
Safe, bro. Safe and confident, man.
Yeah, no, for
If you know how to
sure.
fight, you're more confident, and you're like, shit doesn't really bother you.
For sure.
You know you're a fighter. You know other fighters. They're usually the nicest people you ever meet, and the calmest people in the room. They're not like the tough guys grilling fools. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you can kill everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? What are we tripping on?
I got nothing to
You know what I'm
prove.
saying? There's nothing to prove, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling, bro.
So it's like, man, it's a good way to be. But
Nah, yeah.
it can be a slippery slope, bro.
For sure. No, for sure. But you know what I mean? All I can do is try to do my best and like keep putting that shit in the kids' heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Have you had any incidents like that where your kid came home like, yo, this guy's fucking with me? Or
for sure. How
my
did
you walk him through it, man?
I said, go fuck that kid up. Like, hey, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
like,
well, that's how we rock in my house,
bro,
for sure.
Go fuck that kid up, and like at the end of the day, if their dad's got an issue, we'll figure that shit out. You know?
Oh yeah,
like,
we will.
I'm not gonna play about no shit like that. Like, might have to find an off-camera little location, but no, man, like I'll rock for my kids, bro. I'm not about to let my kids get punked. Like the oldest two have probably gotten the most fights, and it's like,
is that right? No shit.
I'm like, well, if the parents want it, then we can handle it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I'd rather not do that. But I mean, at the same time, you know what I mean? We handle it how it needs to be handled. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do, man?
Exactly.
No doubt. How'd they do? They come out victorious?
Yeah, no, they did good. They're fine. You know, what I mean? They didn't have no issues after. They don't get picked on at school. They know that.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Kids know that if they're fucking with them or their friends, then they might have an issue.
Yeah.
They're not bullies though. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like, never start a fight, but don't ever run for one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. What's up, guys? It's your boy JP, Good Pizza. Check this out. Everybody's been asking, where can I find the fire slices in California? Check it out. Here's the list. Write it down, take a picture, take a screenshot. That's the sauce right there, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah, bro. So when did it all start for you, man? Let's bring it back, bro. Let's bring it back to the childhood, bro. Where did you grow up? What was the upbringing like? You know, just kind of run through it, man.
So I'm basically from Dunedin, California.
Okay.
Like, well, to start out, like, my fucking first 2 years of being alive was like Esparto. This is where I'm originally from. Esparto, California. Little tiny country ass town.
Okay.
And same shit. My dad bought 2 acres, and we moved out to Dunedin. And when I was 2,
okay,
and then I was there ever since, basically.
It's a smaller town, you said.
Small country town.
Up north.
Yeah,
okay.
Had animals my whole life. Like, grew vegetables, killed our own shit.
Really? Okay, cool,
yeah,
man.
like,
do you hunt?
Country. I have like a license and shit now, but I haven't like had much time to go. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Like, the way I see it is like I got 9 years left of this shit, and it's do like all the achievements I can. And when I retire, have everything paid off so I can go hunt and do all my shit. You know what I mean? That's my goal.
Yeah, solid.
That's my goal, basically.
Solid. I like it.
So,
It's a good goal.
Yeah. So I've been all work right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you're in your prime, dude.
Yeah.
You're in your prime,
Basically.
man. Especially as a fighter and your age and your experience. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So, when does fighting come into your life? Like, you know, were you just scraping fools in high school? Fucking.
Nah, I've always gotten into fights. Like, I've always been like a chill, nice person. You know what I mean? So people take that like as I'm a bitch sometimes, and it's like, bro, it's not that. I promise. So like, I end up getting into fucking fights a lot, and like that's just how shit was. You know what I mean? Like, my grandfathers, like my dad and his brother. There's 5 brothers, no mom. So like they were trouble kids, you know what I mean? Like grew up fighting, and so like they were always fucking with us and like beating our asses, and like they just wanted us tough.
Okay.
So that's kind of like how we all got tough. Like all my cousins and shit, we used to fight each other, and like
no shit, bro.
We used to beat the fuck out of each other, and like
straight fist fights,
bro, straight fist fights, and like little neighbors and shit. We'd fight our neighbors, and like.
You were that group.
By like 11 years old, they were pulling knives on us and shit, and like,
oh shit,
like we were just always fighting. I don't know, like I don't know how it would start or how shit would pop off, but sometimes shit would pop off, and it's like, well,
here we go.
All my cousins are swinging, so am I. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, that's just life. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But I don't know.
Up in that little town up there, huh?
It's a little, dude. There's nothing to do out there. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers get bored, and next thing you know, you're fighting. Yeah. It's like that, or you're dirt biking, or like when we're young, you mess with chickens and shit. But like,
yeah, you touched on that briefly before we started shooting.
Yeah.
Did you guys used to fight chickens?
Back in the day, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Might have dabbled a bit, but
No doubt.
not anymore. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Can't get fucking Michael Vick. We'd have to go to like Oklahoma or somewhere where it's fucking legal, Mexico.
No
But,
doubt.
I don't got time for all that right now.
Yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
when I retire, but for now, it's just, I it was a cool childhood, and it honestly translated over very well for fighting. You know what I mean?
Nice, dude.
Like they have their fucking routine that they have to do, and now it's basically my life. I'm just the chicken now. You know what I mean?
Okay, as far as chicken goes,
yeah.
Got you.
Nah, they're cool as fuck, man. I enjoy them.
That's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Puerto Rican friends back home used to fight chickens too.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It's wild.
fucking
They're
interesting.
gangster, bro. They're tough. They're wild. And like at the end of the day, those fuckers are like they'll try to kill each other like for no reason. You know what I mean? Like they're like little lions basically, bro.
Yeah,
they want the territory. You know what I mean? But it's cool as
Straight
fuck.
up.
It's cool as fuck to see. I enjoy it.
Straight up, dude. So when does actually fighting come into your life? Like, you know, I'm gonna be a fighter. I'm gonna start training, take this shit seriously.
Like 15 years old, I went to a gym and I actually started like in high school. We did like front yard fights and shit, and like we put on those like little shitty denial gloves, you know, the boxing gloves where it's all like cotton, and then the fucking shit moves and you hit bare knuckle.
Yep.
We used to fight each other in those in the front yard and shit, and beat the fuck out of each other. We didn't know the rules and shit, so we used to like knee each other in the face on the floor and kick each other in the face and like. Yeah, we used to fuck each other up.
God
but
damn.
my dad's like, you guys are fucking idiots. You guys are going to get hurt, like, for real. He's like, you guys need to go to a gym or some shit.
Go to a
and
gym or something, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. And my cousin's like, he went to this gym for like 2 weeks. He's like, bro, you got to come. And I'm like, all right, I'll come check this shit out. You know what I mean?
No shit.
I went, and then, like, the rest is history. I fell in love with the shit, had hella fun doing it. It actually kept me out of a lot of trouble and shit. I started doing better so that, like, I can just do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
And like that shit's been my life ever since, man. Never looked back. I don't know. People would always be like, you're hella good, you're tough. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, because I was fighting at heavyweight when I was a kid. When I was fighting grown men and shit.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Where you weighing in at, dude?
I was like 228.
Oh, no shit,
Yeah.
man.
So like back in the day, it was like I was fighting heavyweight, 15 years old. Like I actually fought like a champion back in the day at a smoker. It was my coach's like he was the middleweight and the 205 champion back in the day, and I fought him when I was 16.
Holy shit. How'd you do, man?
He beat my ass, but like we had kickboxing gloves on and we were just fucking chunking the whole time. He didn't knock me out or nothing.
Yeah,
like
you
we
went to war.
went toe to toe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like the coach was laughing. He's like, "Damn, he's like, you just got a war from a little kid, bro." He's like, the coach was very happy with me, not very happy with his guy. You know what I mean? Like, but like he gave me like a lot of attention, and like he always helped train me in the right direction. Marinoble back in the day.
Nice, dude.
You know what I mean? But it's been a crazy long journey, man.
Dude, the life of a warrior, bro.
Yep.
It's no joke.
And it's nice to finally see like now I'm in the rankings where I wanted to be the whole time. I mean, it's a fucking blessing to look back and be here now.
Yeah, man, you've accomplished so much, man. You got a killer record, bro. What is your actual professional record?
Fuck, man. I think it's 14-2, but they took one of my wins away because of weed. So I consider that 15-2. You know what I mean?
No shit,
I had
man.
2 losses, right? So yeah. So 15-2 as a pro, unless you don't count that win for.
No, it counts.
Counts
on the Good Beats podcast,
I'm like, bro, I knocked him the fuck out. How's that enhancement drug, bro? It's weed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
if anything, put me at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
you know what I
right,
mean?
but
Like,
whatever.
as far as my wind or some shit, I don't know.
We're not gonna talk about that though, right?
Nah.
Just
Nah,
exactly.
fuck
That's. But it's whatever. They can't take that shit away from me. You go back and watch the film, and it's 40 seconds, and he's asleep. So
40 seconds, night.
yeah, no, exactly. It was like, it is what it is.
That's
Living
tight,
life.
yeah, for sure. So what's the deal? Did I see recently that UFC is good with smoking weed now?
Yeah, so they're cool now. So like now I pretty much just smoke all the way through camp.
Fuck yeah.
I'll try to like cut it out the last 2 weeks.
Just for your
Take
wins?
hits here. Yeah, but I'll take hits here and there. You know what I mean? Like
No
to
doubt.
sleep at nighttime. But I mean, I work my fucking ass off. So I'm like,
And I've talked to fighters, bro, like about smoking. I was like, does it affect your wind at all? And most of the time, like, nah, bro, just do your road work. Just fucking put in the work.
Exactly.
It's good.
Yeah.
You can counteract it.
You look for fucking excuses, of course, there's always going to be something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you just go get that shit and don't be a bitch, I mean,
That's
you'll be
right.
fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, I promise.
Words to the wise.
Yeah.
Don't get that shit and don't be a bitch.
Straight up.
I like it, man. I like it. Timeless advice, bro.
I tell myself that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, am I acting like a little bitch? And then like my wife would be like, yeah. I'm like, all right, fuck, all right. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta check yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
Or find somebody who can check you. That
no, for sure.
Like the wife, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, bro. What about so when did weed come into your life? When you start chiefing?
Shit, I think I started chiefing at like 12, 11, something like that,
Same,
bro.
yeah.
And it was the same shit, like just in the cuts, be bored, smoke, chill,
Yep.
go watch TV, train. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just been doing the same shit since I was like a little kid, bro. My life literally has not changed.
Smoking tree,
Fighting
kicking ass.
motherfuckers, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Very consistent with a lot of California fighters that I meet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
smoking weed, kicking ass.
yeah, it's nice. I always die when I
Great
see like
mix.
the fucking this got to be the most athletic group of stoners, 2000 babies type shit, like
Oh,
in the 1990s. Yeah,
the most athletic group of stones. That's a fact, bro.
no, for damn
It breaks
sure.
the stigma, man.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought we were lazy.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Last time I checked, I was putting in all the work plus some.
That's right. That's right. That's cool, man. That's good to know, man. It's good
Yeah.
to know for people, man, in general.
No, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, it's tight, bro. So your career starts in the UFC, right? Let's kind of walk through your journey.
Yeah.
In the UFC. So fight one through, we don't have to touch on every fight, but just kind of walk me through the journey. Like, where did it start? Your relationship with Dana White.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just bring me through it, man. Because
Yeah,
I've been
nah.
watching UFC since it started. I'm born in '83.
Okay.
So when I was like taking karate when I was a little kid, like my
Yeah,
sensei
yeah.
used to have us at his crib, like for UFC parties, this new thing in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just 12 years old, 11 years old, maybe even 10,
Yeah.
watching this shit with grown ass men. Like, yo, this is raw, bro.
This is-
And
yeah.
to see where it's gone, that's ill. So let me hear your history and experience with it.
It's been chill, man. So what? I got in the UFC like 2019, 2018.
2018, okay.
And then it was kind of a bumpy road. I just failed the drug test. I had like a bunch of shit going on. So my dad like died right in the beginning of all that shit,
dude,
bro.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's all
Fuck,
good.
dude.
And he's like my best friend, so it was like I was kind of fucked for a little while mentally. So it took me like 4 years to get out of that funk. About right, 4 years to get out of that funk, and then grab my balls and just go get that shit. You know what I mean? So the first like 2 fights, 3 fights were kind of hiccupy.
Okay.
The first one I lost. My dumbass went in there with a torn MCL and I just tried to tough through camp, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out for me. I got choked out, and I was like, fuck, well, I'll go home and fix that. Obviously, there's some shit that needs to be adjusted. And then I went back. I believe I fucking got sent to China. Won that fight. I went in and hurt again. I had a torn fucking UCL in my hand.
Ooh,
I couldn't even make a fist. Couldn't hit hard. I was like, God damn it. And this fucking little bastard was faster than I thought. And he was fucking tagging my shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like dropping my hands like an idiot and like taunting him, like, come on, motherfucker. And I was like, fuck. But I got him out of there. I was able to finish him.
Nice.
Thank God. But dude, I felt like I tried to hit him with a couple right hands and my shit just felt like a noodle. Just like I was hitting him with. I was like, God damn it, bro. My shit was fucked up.
Motherfucker.
And I won that, and then I fucking had this surgery. My hand was still fucked. I got called for another fight, and I need money in that in that funk. Said whatever, sent it. I didn't tell my wife I was still hurt. Didn't tell my team I was still hurt, and I just like was trying to work my way around it.
Damn, dude.
I got fucked up in like 30 seconds, and I was like, God damn it, that did not work out.
Yeah.
I went back.
Did you
home.
come clean afterwards?
I went back home and I was like, I need to just like not ever fight for money. If I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna fight because I want to fight, and it's not for money. It's for my like pride, you know, my self pride. I had to re-fuck it and remember who the fuck I was, and like how to get through my dad's shit. And then like after that, I was like, all right, I'm not fighting hurt. Went out there, and I've been on a fucking 7-fight win streak now, back to like where I needed to be. You know what I mean? So just had to get on my own way a little bit, and now it's like, now that everyone's starting to finally believe in me, which is fucking cool because I've always believed in myself, and that's the only person I could count on, you know what I mean?
That's right. Hell yeah, bro.
For like a long time. So man, it worked out. Now I'm here waiting for fucking these ribs and shit to heal up and waiting for the next call to see who the next fucking opponent is.
Who's the lucky guy to take the next ass whooping?
Hopefully
Dana?
someone fucking close to the
got?
belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really want the fucking title. I know I can beat the guy who's the champion. And I know there's the next these next fights are gonna be fucking tough. I really don't give a fuck. I'm ready for it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You got it sounds like you got the mentality for this shit, bro. You are fucking ready, dude.
Like, violence is the one thing I'm good at and I'm very comfortable around, bro. Like, they don't bother me. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Goddamn right.
So,
I love it, man.
I look forward to it. I look forward to coming back healthy. Just showing the world.
You will.
Again,
You will.
what I could do. You know what I mean?
What'd you do to your ribs, man?
Fucking like separated them, wrestling before the fight. Like 2 weeks before, we were just drilling in the garage. Me and my friend were like going. And then when we rolled over on a body lock, I felt something like I felt my ribs shift, like separate from the cartilage. And
dude.
I was like, yeah, I need to chill, bro. This isn't good. I was like, I know exactly what I just did.
What does that feel like, bro? Is it kind of like when you get a cracked rib from like boxing?
It's pretty much the same shit, bro. Like that cartilage. I mean, like you breathe, you fucking turn, you
laugh,
you anything, yeah, bro. Like
it sucks.
Fucking the last 2 weeks at camp, bro. I couldn't throw left hooks. I was just jabbing to sweat.
No shit.
And like I couldn't throw knees because crunching hurt and lifting and like, I just said, all right, well. Honestly, like what helped a lot too is the first time I beat Allen, I was hurt and I didn't train, so I was like, dude, at least I had a full camp this time. You know what I mean? This time I'm a little bit more hurt going in, so I was like, I'll figure it out, and I was able to figure it out. But
good, man.
It was a little rocky along the way.
Damn, dude, did you catch any rib shots in your last fight?
No, thank God.
Okay, good.
Thank God. Good. All the fucking like stupid shit that happened was like from me like crunching down hard and like twerking on my ribs hard, like when I shouldn't have been. You know what I mean? Man. So no, I feel the extra.
Yeah, dude, rib injuries suck, bro. I boxed for a while and I was sparring with my coach and he fucking blasted me, bro. He threw like a high jab just to bring my guard up and just fucking just sat on one. Just fucking all my wind, bro. And I was like, hold on. Oh, this is the first time I ever dropped. I just took a knee. I didn't technically drop. I just took a knee. I was like, bro, hold up. Hold up now.
Worst. There's nothing worse than like, dude. I tell people all the time, like, dude, the body's probably worse because like
way worse.
You are awake for all of it. You know what I mean? You get put to sleep. It's like, whatever. You know what I mean?
And they just fucking linger, bro. Headshot, you can wiggle out of that after a while. The body shots, bro, they just stay there, bro.
The whole time.
Oh, and then you're scared to get hit there, bro.
Bro, I fucking hate it.
Dude.
Like, that's like the one thing that people have seen like me get finished with was the start to body shot. So like everyone throws to my body now. I'm like, fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. That's just the word. Because some people have never experienced getting the wind knocked out of them. That shit's crazy to me, bro. Like,
it's a scary feeling.
It's the worst feeling in the world, bro.
It's defeating as fuck, dude.
Dude, I remember the first time I still had the wind knocked out of me as a little kid, bro. I was like, what the fuck? You're like trying to gulp air and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's not there.
It's
not available.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, no, that's fucking
good times, man.
Dude, fun times.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy JP Good Pizza. Just taking a quick second to shout out my sponsors over at Grove Bags. Listen, it's an exclusive proprietary bag, and here's why we love them. Let's talk terpene preservation. This is the best environment for storing your cannabis. It keeps your cannabis at 58 to 62% humidity at all times. It's like your cannabis is living in San Diego year-round with the best weather. Terpene and flavor longevity. That's important. It inhibits microbial growth. No mold, Kujin. Let's talk light protection. UV rays and good pizza don't mix. It also increases shelf life. Guys, if you have your flower in a dispensary, please use Grove Bags. We all know that stuff sits sometimes. This is gonna be your saving grace for flower that sits on that shelf longer than it should. Don't mess around with the pizza. Use promo code GOODPIZZA with TreeZ's. Tell them Good Pizza sent you. We'll see y'all back on the show. For real, yeah, I couldn't have a good laugh for like a week after that, bro.
Fucking, I can imagine. I hit him at
Come
just
on,
hitting
dog.
fucking weed and shit this week. I've been like, oh fuck, like
easy,
coughing and
easy
shit.
now.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn it, bro.
And the cold part was like he wasn't even trying, bro. It's like he's your coach. You need to find your coach. You're gonna get your fucking ass whooped, bro. He's like 260. I'm like fucking $190, $185, bro. It sucked.
Yeah, those big guys, dude, they hit hard.
Yeah,
too.
dude. And he was slick too. He's slick with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
like one of my buddies, OJ, rest his soul, man. He passed away. He's good,
R.I.P.,
good fucking
man.
big heavyweight, bro. I remember the first time I sparred with him. They didn't really tell me too much of his accolades, and thank God they didn't before, because I was like, all right, whatever, cool. And the motherfucker was a motherfucker, bro. I didn't realize he
pain in the
like,
ass.
was knocking motherfuckers like unconscious, like, and he was just doing so good. But dude, he hit me with a body shot. My whole back popped. And I was
Damn,
like,
bro.
what the fuck? I was like,
What was
all right,
that?
don't get hit at all, bro. Noted. Like, and then I just had to move the rest of the round and run. You know what I mean? Like,
Get on your bike,
hit him
bro.
and run, hit him
Yeah.
and run, hit him and
Yeah,
run.
bro.
Like, absolutely fucking not, dude. Yeah, no, big guys, they put some twerk into that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
there's weight classes for a reason. I mean,
Yeah, there fucking is, dude.
you know,
And it's like, yo, remember like the beginning of UFC? There was no weight class. It was just fucking warrior shit, dude. Who
now
wants
it's
it?
like the most elite people. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like the heavyweights back then to now, like athletic wise, is crazy.
Yeah, oh,
Like,
yeah.
you see fucking Francis Ngannou's and like these guys that are like doing
freak of
flips
nature,
and shit,
dude.
and like, dude, I can't even do that shit. And like
Yo.
this big motherfucker's like,
That dude is scary, bro. When you know, when I learned his story, bro, like how he became like so solid and fucking from the work he used to do, from where he's
a
from.
fucking
Like,
monster, bro. He's a horse.
monster,
he's a
bro.
horse. I've had the chance to grapple him once at Extreme Couture, and that
Did
shit
you?
was. It just
That
felt like a
fucks
little
up.
kid, bro. He just kept picking me up and like fucking trying to drop my weight, and just kept throwing me. I kept running, trying to jump on him, and like it was just like
that's cool. You got to do
Yeah.
that though, man.
No, dude, cool dude, real fucking nice guy.
Nice,
I
dude.
wish the best for him. You know what I mean? But you
Definitely,
got
bro.
monsters like that. That shit is it's crazy.
Warriors, bro. Straight warriors.
Yeah.
Can you recall anybody that was just like a super pain in the ass to fight? Like, god damn, this dude, man, this guy's annoying as fuck.
Fuck, Brandon Allen's a pain in the ass, man, dude. Every time I fought him, it's like been a pain in the ass. But no, him and then the Asian guy was a fucking really tough, and that dude's killing it in the UFC. John Young Park, I don't know his record in the UFC, but he's got more wins than fucking losses. He does really good.
Nice, dude.
He's fast as hell. He was a pain in the ass, but honestly, like, all these dudes are really fucking good, man.
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
figured out once you get to the UFC, like there is no easy fight per
No
se.
doubt.
Yeah, there's some guys that are like a little bit more one dimensional, yes.
Sure.
But dude, it's like all the best in the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you sleep on them for 1 second and you're asleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's a fact, bro.
it's like it's crazy. It's a fucking blessing that I'm here, but I understand this game very well. I look forward to showing the world just the continued growth that I've been making with my team. You know what I mean?
That's exciting, bro.
It's fucking hella fun.
You still your same coach from back in the day, or
Man,
Who you rocking with?
so I had a crazy little upbringing and shit. Like we had a falling out with my first one, and then got kicked out of my gym. Came to MMA Gold, and then I've been with them since I was like 19.
Okay.
My striking coach let me back in the gym because Max needed help.
okay?
But dude, I was just trying to do way too much training and shit, and I had to like back off and have my coach sit down, tell me a good schedule, basically.
Sure.
Map my shit out, and then now it's like effortless, and I don't think about my schedule. And
Okay, cool.
so I'm
Nice.
like with the same people basically that I've started with and that believed in me when I was young. You know what I mean? And they've been helping me out. MMA Gold. And Marinoble, I got so much love for him, and he's battling fucking ALS right now, and you know what I mean.
Shit,
So
bro.
it's fucking horrible. He showed me like a lot of how I learned how to fight was from him, man. And I'm very thankful. And like a lot of people, Marinoble's been around forever. That motherfucker is like world champion kickboxer, such a beast. And I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to learn like underneath his wing for so long. You know what I mean?
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
Blessing, man.
for sure.
ALS sucks, bro.
But no, yeah, life's crazy, man. One of my buddies, actually, same thing, coach friend. He just passed away, like fight week, actually. Norm, boxing coach. He was like
sorry to hear that, man.
Norm Tavallero, and he was a funny motherfucker. But like he was always giving me good advice and shit. You know what I mean? Like always talking you up. Kind of reminds me of like the Customato type of guy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Super fucking cool. But he'd always just tell me like, he's like, talk hella shit. He's like, nothing but shit about Mexicans to me. And like just talking hella shit.
Breaking balls.
But it was always a fucking blast, man. I always talked hella shit to him as an old Italian guy.
There you go.
And like, and I was just like, man,
Italians are good for a couple jokes.
Oh my god, they're hilarious.
Especially old heads.
They're fucking just roasting you, bro. But man, I love that dude. And like, he just always tell me like, look, man, if you're not gonna have fun with it, he's like, it's fucking pointless. Don't do it. You know what I mean? He's like, you gotta have fun. At the end of the day, he's like, this shit is hard work, but it's got to be fun. And like, man, he's just a lot of love for the guy.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah. No.
What about boxing, man? What are your thoughts on boxing? Do you have any favorite boxers? Like, do you follow anybody in particular that you looked up to?
No, I don't really follow boxing. I mean, like, I follow, I think, Canelo because he's a Mexican boxer.
For sure.
I try to show some
Fucking
support,
love
you know what I mean?
Canelo.
But I don't ever, like, I don't look for events or, like, I don't know what's going on in the boxing world to say, you know what I mean?
For sure. Most of my UFC friends or MMA friends do not. I was just curious if you did.
Yeah, no. I don't really follow UFC, bro. I don't know who the guys ahead of me are, to be honest.
Tunnel vision.
I just, like, I've been telling everyone since I was a kid, man, I'm trying to be the next biggest fucking thing in the world. I really don't give a fuck what no one else is doing. You know what I mean? Yep. I just know that when I get there, that all my tools will be sharp. Like, that's...
I love that. I love that mentality, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I respect it. Yeah, my buddy Adam, who we were just talking to from Proper Doinks, he always breaks balls. I used to box, and he's like, he doesn't give no love to boxing. I'm like, come on, bro.
Come on,
bro. No, but it's all good. I was just checking in with you.
No, all my cousins and shit watch that shit though. Like, all my buddies' cousins still like it's fucking. They have one TV for boxing, and they have usually the fucking UFC fights going to, or like baseball and like, you know what I mean? Most of my friends and shit watch all that shit. I'm just like the wrong guy. I'm usually the guy that's just rolling the joint, smoking in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. I just like to vibe. You know what I mean? Have a good time. Bullshit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's what's up, man. So, I'm loving where you at in your career. Like, it sounds like you got a bright future. Where you're headed, man. What is the next, like, the next 5-10 years look like for you, bro? What's the goal, man?
And the goal is get the belt this year and then just hold that shit until I retire. That's the fucking goal. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And then that way I can just, you know what I mean? You have the belt, you can call the shots after that. You know what I mean? So get the belt, stay close to home. That way I don't gotta travel to no fucking far ass places no more. And then, that's my goal, man.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm a homebody, bro. If I can like fight here, LA and Vegas, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to go too far.
Right.
I mean,
so is that how that works? Like, if you're the champ, like you don't have to, like you can kind of call shots. Like, no, I'm only fighting.
I think they usually kind of fight like in the champ's home. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think it's kind of how it works.
Okay, I didn't know that, man. That's cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I prefer to be close to home. You know what I mean?
Of course, man. I mean, dude, you got a big family, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got plenty of stuff to take care of.
Yeah, no, exactly. Get right back to shit.
Do you still live up there in hometown?
No, I wish, man. I have 2 acres
nowadays?
out there. I'm in Antelope nowadays.
Oh, in Antelope?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
It's pretty fucking close. You know what I mean? It's clutch
you're not
because
far at all.
my kids go to school here, and my gym's right here. Everything's close. It works really good. But eventually, I'm trying to get back to the country.
Okay.
To my land. You know what I mean?
Well, that's cool. You got 2 acres up there?
Yeah. No.
Tight.
Yeah.
You build on it yet, or just 2 raw acres?
So, dude, it was fucking all like when I first moved out there. I moved out there in a trailer, and it was just all trees, bro. And I just started cutting shit down, and it was like the first 4 years were like we were just trying to clear the bitch, and now it's like cleared and cleaned up. Now I got to get like stumps grinded and just shit like that. So I've just been every fight just throwing a little money at it and just chipping at it slowly by like, you know what I mean, fight by fight.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's solid, bro.
Yeah, the
You're gonna thank yourself for that.
Oh, for sure, bro. The country's like where it's at. I'm always been a country person.
That's cool, man. Yeah. I had an interesting upbringing. Lived in the country in Jersey for a little while. Lived in the hood for a little while, suburbs. So I had a pretty good mix of growing up. You know what I mean? So it helped me a lot, really, to adapt to like multiple personalities. I understand why people do what they do and how environments affect how you live and how you think or how you're raised and shit like that. So, but like the country part of my life was fucking super dope. Like you know, I never like got into hunting or any of that shit, but I did like the dirt bikes and shit,
Dude, it's
4-wheelers. That was so fun, bro.
So fun.
And just like the peace and serenity.
No, yeah.
But then I would go back to the hood and get the action that I was missing. You know what I mean? It was a dope upbringing, man.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But I feel you, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with the country, man. Country's super peaceful. You can do a hella shit.
Mellow.
Shoot guns, fucking ride 4-wheelers and dirt bikes, and nobody's fucking with you.
Exactly. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I like, that's what I tell my girl. Like, even in this, bro, like, I would do my, like, if I had to feed my chickens and shit, I'd, like, wake up in a hurry, run outside in boxers, it's chill, bro. Like, nobody's going to say shit. You know what I mean? Like, if I was to run outside and take the trash out in my boxers, I'd get looked at weird as hell in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
bro. End up on the next door
dude,
app.
straight up. Yeah, I'm not trying to have all that shit.
Nah, you don't need that. You don't need that. And you're a public figure now, my friend.
No,
You can't do that shit, bro.
So I've been told. Yeah,
bro. That's cool, man. That's cool. So like, so you smoke tree. How do you like to consume cannabis? What's your twist, bro?
It honestly like usually joints because my girl's always packing fucking joints.
Nice.
But dude,
Same here.
Usually I grab a bong and like I'll be smoking out of the bong, chilling.
Take a rip off the bong? For sure.
But I'm not picky with it, you know what I mean?
Nice.
I like, as long as that shit smokes and hits, I'm usually happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I need. I just need to smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I don't really do the bongs too much anymore. Every once in a while I do. But I did a bong rip recently on the show. Shout out my boy Cody from Exotic Flavors. He came through with the bong. First time ever. I'm like, bro, how are we on episode 10 whatever the fuck? And nobody's hit a bong on the show.
Dude,
Thank you for bringing that.
No, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, fam? Just want to take a second to shout out my sponsors over at Buck Mountain Cannabis Delivery. Single source flower, rosin, hash holes, and pre-rolls. All produced in the Sierra foothills of Nevada County. Always fresh depths and light assist direct from the farm. Their product is never more than 6 months old from harvest. Grown with passion and obsession to produce the best sun-grown cannabis possible. And if it's from Buck Mountain, you know it's smoking. Serving Grass Valley and Sacramento. Go check out the menu at buckmountaincannabis.com. Tell them Good Pizza sent you.
Yeah, bongs are clutch. They hit like a motherfucker.
Oh, man.
They hit like...
Damn. Hit like a champ.
Dude, yeah. Yeah,
That's why I stopped doing it, because it would fucking just light my shit on fire, bro. I don't know how to like... Yeah, I just send it, bro. And it's like, it just murders me every time.
No, for sure.
But,
Getting that shit way too milky sometimes.
Yeah,
That's just
milky,
fucking
yeah.
rough.
That's the milk will get you, bro.
Every time.
Milk will definitely get you. So we're gonna play a little game real quick called Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. Don't worry, it's not about women. It's about weed strains. No wifeys in the room.
All right.
We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. Oh, we got you.
Said that.
So Fuck One's the best weed you ever smoked in your life. It was just that strain. It was like, God damn, that was the best batch, the best experience. The married one is like, yo, I could smoke this strain every day.
Yeah,
This is my shit. And then the kill one is, I hate this strain. This one can go.
Yeah, no, fuck. Well, shit, nowadays, though, it's hard to remember all the names. Cause
It sure is. It
fucking,
sure
you don't know
is,
what
bro.
the fucking, you don't know what's what. But, like, that's one of my favorite, like, Mary one was, like, I haven't seen it forever. The Jack Herrera. Like, that's my, like, get going in the morning. Weed.
Okay.
That's, like,
Okay.
that was my fucking absolute favorite strain of, like, sativa. Now I feel like I haven't seen that shit. I haven't seen that even around, I don't think.
It's still floating around. Damn it. I had a jar of it, bro.
Oh, shit. No.
I had a jar of it. I'm gonna give it to you too. I don't
shit,
smoke Jack.
No, that was like, I love that shit.
Okay, so that's the married.
And
Okay. Who's the best?
best fuck.
You can run that back if you want.
No, I've had some. I've had some recently. Fuck, man. Well, I've had some that I don't even remember what the fucking names are, but they taste hella good. Like, I've had one that was like a candy, like that shit tasted like
Some
sweet,
candy?
You know what I mean? I like
It's
those.
like an LCG, like a lemon cherry gelato or a runch or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, I like
okay.
that type of shit. Yeah, no, I like
Okay.
those. And then if I had to kill a strain, fuck. Let me see. Probably the fucking Cashmere Kush, because I grew that shit for a while, and that shit pissed me off every fucking time.
Really?
I kill that strain,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Because, dude, every time I try to get it like to be fucking ball up and be thick, it would just air out and be like a fucking sativa when I would grow it. I'd be hella mad. So probably that strain.
Okay, you gotta go.
I still have hella seeds. It came out cool, like it smoked hella good. It just was ugly. I hated the look, and like, I don't know, it was some shit I would never want to sell. So I was like, I just smoke it to myself, but probably kill that strain because it pissed me off every time I grew it. You know what I mean?
Cashmere Kush is out of here. You know what's crazy? A lot of people kill your Mary strain.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people don't like Jack.
No, I liked it just for like every time I smoked it, like I wouldn't get like a head high and shit. You know what I mean? Like where you feel like dumbass stuck to the couch.
Yeah.
I would feel like super uppity.
Yeah, that's a good
like,
one for that, for sure.
The most times I ever smoked it was like out of a pen, and if I'd find a good strain sometimes. But that was like my favorite, get my shit going type of a smoke and run. And
you're an active dude, bro. I get it. I get it. I see why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure.
If there was a strain that you could bring back, what would it be? Like maybe something you grew up on that is just not here no more.
Fuck, bro. When I fucking was first growing up, though, it was like every once in a while you get your hands on some cool indoor, but it was like mostly shitty brown weed. You know what I mean? Like all illegal ass shit when I was young.
Yep.
Fuck. I remember, what did I get my hands on? Like an orange sherbet one time when I was younger, and that shit fucked me up. That shit was hella good.
Okay, bring back the orange sherb.
But yeah, most of the shit I had, I wouldn't want to smoke now. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid.
That's the crazy part, bro. It's like in the rear view, everything's rose gold or whatever the fuck they say. Like it's just not. It's not really the same, bro.
No, it's yeah.
Like I say, I want some real piff, or just like I grew up on like Purple Haze and piff, like East Coast, New York, Jersey, and like every time I have it, I'm like, oh, this was cool. Like so much more cool shit. Dude, though. You know what I'm saying? My palate's evolved. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, oh, it's crazy how it's fucking like back in the day. I think like what they were like 12. The fucking now they're like 40 something THC and shit.
Yeah,
like the fucking cannabinoids that it has in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's weed's stronger now. People say. I know a lot of those strains we smoked back in the day, they weren't tested though. So it's like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah,
me personally, we're doing a push on like terps over THC right now. Like we're really trying to just educate the industry, the customers, the consumers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as a brand, it's kind of hard to sell your weed if it doesn't test high.
Yeah.
And it be smoking, it's fucking super flavorful. It gets you high as fuck.
That's like the more organic is like you get more terpenes, right? Because
you can if it's grown
like
right.
The THC is not as high. Is that how does that work?
So it's strain dependent, bro. It's you know what's crazy? It's not even strain dependent. It's fucking bud dependent. Like you can have literally the same plant even, and take a nug off the top, which will have a lot less because it's been protecting from the light and the elements, and then like you can have like a bee nug like a little farther down on the plant. That's it's a smaller nug, but it has more trichome coverage because it's smaller.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that can sometimes test higher. So it's not even like the strain sometimes. It's when the lab comes to pick up your shit, it's the nugs they pick up. They'll go in and they'll pick random nugs and they'll go test it. So it's just it's so much to that, bro.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. I didn't even know about that part. That's wild. Yeah, see.
So and then you're smoking these nugs with this fucking percentage on it, but like this might not even be that. This nug could be stronger and shit. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. That's why it's not a good selling point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a good selling point.
No, for sure.
You
that's
know?
Wild.
Just but people trying to get high. And people don't know. So they're like, I need something 30 plus for the best price. What you got? You know what I'm saying? And that's like sometimes what bud tenders have to sell off of. So, it is what it is, man. It's an uphill battle. We're here to fight it.
Yeah, no, for
just trying to put people up on game.
Yeah. But terpenes is like the flavor, right?
Terpenes is the flavor, yeah.
The flavor,
and the effect, and the effects.
Okay.
Yeah, terpenes is like, so the crystals, the trichomes,
yeah.
They're constantly off-gassing terpenes. So that's what you smell. You smell the crystals or the trichomes off-gassing the terpenes, and the terpenes will give you the effect. Like the THC is the bus, the terpenes are driving the bus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
That was a cool analogy I heard one time. I was like, oh, no shit. That's why you like Jack.
Yeah.
Because that terp profile gives you that feeling.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, whatever, like you really felt good smoking, remember what that shit tasted like and kind of chase those terps. You know what I'm saying? If lemon terps fucking get your heart all fluttery and you're like, oh God.
No, I always enjoy the good lemon taste though.
Okay,
like,
so you like that?
No, I do. I love that shit. I like
me. I just like a little bit. Sometimes that can send me over the edge.
Yeah, no, I'm a stoner, bro. I like all of it. I like every experience that I've had with any weed, like the taste. I'm a fucking nerd with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know like the terpenes and all that shit, but like I fucking love like sweet flavors. I kind of like think of it like wine. You know what I mean? Like every time you try one, it's like a different little flavor, a different little taste, and like sometimes they're fucking smoother on your lungs, sometimes they're rougher on your lungs. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love enjoy like figuring that process out. You know what I mean?
So the smoother and rougher on the lungs part, that's kind of where, Adam and his crew, Proper Doinks, they have shown and like really put a spotlight on this, like as far as how it smokes, right? So that could be how it's grown.
Okay.
And batch to batch, it could be smoother or harsher. We don't like harsh weed. You know, we want it to be smooth and expansive and enjoyable, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
A lot can go into why weed is harsh. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get into all that. We can spend a half hour on that, but yeah, that's also how it's grown, and also, believe it or not, how it's rolled, man.
Yeah,
the roll could fuck it up too.
Damn.
So we're it's weed nerd shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm a weed nerd too, bro.
No.
For sure.
So is that why you guys only smoke glass tips? The filter's better?
Yeah, we smoke glass tips because there's no paper, so it's not taken away from flavor, and then you have distance between the end of the joint and the mouthpiece where it goes in your mouth.
Yeah.
So it kind of cools off the smoke by the time it gets in your mouth. So that will help with the experience as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Last time Adam was running me on some shit, he's like, hold on, time out. You got to wait 10 seconds and like let it cool down. I was like, yeah, hold the fuck. I never even thought about any of that shit. I just hit that shit.
Right. They ruined me, bro. They fucking ruined me.
I know he's like, dude, he has like a full fucking system of what he's doing.
Yeah, I've learned the system, bro, from becoming friends with these guys, bro. It's intense. But it makes sense. Like when you try it, you're like, oh wow, this does make a difference.
No,
Jesus,
it definitely did. Like I definitely take my time now when I
take your time, man.
Shit.
It's kind of like a cigar, you know. What I mean? But I don't smoke cigars, so I had to learn that.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
sure.
So hit the joint. Keep it like this. Let it cool down.
Yeah.
10, 20 seconds between hits. Because you don't want to roast that cherry, bro. When you roast that cherry, that thing gets too hot. It's not gonna taste good. You know what I mean? Yeah. It could get harsh. So much to know about smoking weed.
Yeah, no, see.
My friends back home hate smoking weed. Like, shut the fuck up. So I just, just like that. Just roll two, dude. Here, you guys smoke this one, but I'll just hang out with this one, Yeah, man. That's funny. So I usually ask this question as far as weed. We could take it weed or we could even take it fighting. What's your smoking weed or growing weed or fighting pet peeve? What grinds your gears? So we can go either way.
Let me see.
Whatever's easier for you to answer.
I'll probably say, no, I enjoy growing weed because it's a fun ass process.
Yeah.
I fucking hate how much you gotta pluck those shits and like clean them up, get them all naked. Bro. You know what I mean? Like, man, the first time I grew like a couple little plants for myself, and I was like, oh, this is cool. This motherfucker, my wife's like, oh, you can do more. I was like, motherfucker, I'm not trying to have it be a job, because she didn't understand how much work really goes into growing weed. But I had like 24 plants, bro, and that shit was way too much. I was like, get your ass out here and help me prune these bitches. Because dude, that's like probably the worst part of the growing the weed. That grinded my gears. That and the trimming. I hate fucking trimming, bro. Absolutely hate trimming.
Trim gel sucks.
Dude, that's the worst. This is the worst job.
Sucks, bro.
But like, I love smoking weed, so it all goes hand in hand. So
yeah.
But for fighting, shit, I don't know what grinds my gears. Let me see. I don't know. I don't really like talk to too many people about fighting, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't have to answer both. No, the weed one was cool. Weed one was cool.
Yeah, no.
Where's your favorite place to smoke, bro?
I usually, my favorite place to go is like the properties where I usually go and smoke, because I have my trailer out there still. and I'll just kick the door open, look at trees, smoke, put my shoes on slowly, go for my run, come back, ride my dirt bikes. That's probably like my favorite place.
Nice.
But in nature and
nature.
shit, you know what I mean?
Nature,
like
yeah.
I just like a good view, nothing around, put my phone down and just like enjoy the little things, you know what I mean? Like air and weed. But
Solid, bro.
I like simple, man. Simplicity's always been key for me, you know what I mean?
You sound like a simple man. As far as like what makes you happy and you know what I mean, what you enjoy in life. That's a fucking good thing, bro.
No, yeah.
That's a really good thing. That's a good mindset to have because you start chasing too many rabbits, bro. Life can get kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. For sure. For damn sure.
Yeah, it's good to know what you like and be humble about that shit, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure.
So you're out in the country, you're smoking, bro. What's on the tunes, man? What you like blazing to? What's your twist?
My shit's all over the place, man.
You got a good range?
Like, I've been listening to hella Mexican music recently, trying to like touch up on my Spanish because my shit sucks.
You speak Spanish?
Not very good.
Okay, for sure.
That's why I've been like listening
No
to
doubt,
shit, like
no
so
doubt.
like, trying to forget it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But country, rap, I listen to like everything, man. It kind of just depends on my mood. Reggae, like I'm not picky with the shit.
I fuck with reggae heavy.
It just depends what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Usually I'll just like hit fucking play and whatever the fuck comes on.
Okay.
And then skip, but I feel like shit, man. I got to go through my shit and delete some shit because I got like fucking Trolls soundtrack and like shit like that
From the
my
kids and shit?
bro. Just like, and like every time that shit comes on, I'm like, God damn it, it's just next.
Guilty, bro. Guilty.
You know what I mean? So like my playlist is so all over the place. I don't know. I
feel you, bro.
I just try to smoke good weed and enjoy whatever the fuck's on. You know
That's
what
cool.
I mean?
That's cool. Just good vibey music.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Fucking same here, man. Like, you go on like heavy rotation on Apple Music and like fucking one of my son's songs will pull up.
Yep.
Or like he'll lock in on a song and that's all the fuck we listen to every day on the way to school. Like right now, bro, it's Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. That's all we listen to, bro.
Sounds about right.
He starts saying like the beginning of the song where she's going like la la la, whatever. And I'm like, bro, do you know that song? And then the other day he was doing the T.I. and Rihanna Live Your Life. How she set it off in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, where are you hearing this shit, bro? Do you want to hear that song?
That's hella funny.
What the fuck? He's 5, dude.
That's hella funny.
Yeah. What's your favorite stoner food, bro?
Oh, shit, man.
What you smashing when you got done training, kid? Or when you're out of camp or whatever?
When I'm out of camp, oh, man, it depends. I like fucking, I go to Mexican food. I'm so like, either Mexican food, sushi,
nothing wrong with that.
or like, I keep it pretty fucking same foods. Like we go to our same spots, Osaka, and then Lalo's. I'm sponsored by them, so
tight, dude.
it's like I usually go to those places, and then if not, we cook for ourselves. We got a big ass family, so
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's usually barbecue, carne asada, like shit like that. Just
nice,
super
dude.
simple.
Nice. Wifey throw down?
She does. She definitely does. She better cook than I am.
Okay.
I can just kind of like
Well, that's a good
half-ass
thing.
barbecue and make steak.
Yeah.
I just learned how to make steak recently, where I'm like, I'm finally happy about.
That's all
it.
you need.
You know what I mean? I'm
You just
like,
need
I'm
to
chilling,
make
bro.
steak, bro.
Yeah,
You can make a good steak, you're all right.
yeah, you know. Yeah, no, straight the fuck up. They got this fucking like this garlic butter parmesan tip that I've been throwing on it, and that shit's just been like hitting every
what?
time. Like,
Nice.
I'm fucking happy with it. The kids like it, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Are you hitting that like when it's done? Just kind of throw it on there.
No, I
Let
cook
melt?
it on it. Like,
Cook it on there?
So I sear it like my buddy's like when he showed me, he said 3 minutes on one side, flip it 3 minutes, and
Don't
then throw
touch
it in
it.
the oven. Yeah, and then what is it for 5 minutes, and then it should be perfect, right at medium rare, and then pull it out.
Yep.
That's how I've been doing it, and the kids love it that way. My wife loves it, and
You got the kids eating medium rare?
yeah, no,
Wow, that's gangster, bro.
Yeah,
I had to work my way to medium, bro. Like,
Dude.
I was a medium well guy forever, bro.
yeah. No, I gotta have some juice to that.
No
shit,
doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. Yeah.
I can't have it too dry. I fucked up a few times and had that shit like chewing on a fucking leather sandal, bro. I was so mad.
There's no going back.
Dude, it just ruined like 4 steaks. My daughter's like, dude, the first time I was so hurt. And my daughter's like, well, we still have Cheetos. I'm like, damn it.
shit.
Fuck.
She's got a point, Dad.
Dude, she did have a great point. But fuck.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
And, But I got that shit dialed in now, so it's good.
So Mexican food and sushi is your go-to.
Usually, yeah.
So
I like
we're gonna-
Indian too, though.
Indian food's bomb, bro.
Fucking Thai food's fire as
Yeah,
fuck. There's
yeah.
a place off Watt. It's hella good.
Really? Tell me about it.
What is it? Thai? Oh my god, Thai noodle, Thai house noodle or some shit.
Okay, I haven't been on that one.
hella
Why and
good.
what? Whereabouts on what?
Little hole in the wall.
Oh, in North Highlands or like in Arden, part of
I
what?
don't know. It's like kind of all sack to me.
North Highlands?
North Highlands. North Highlands.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's next to a Cuban spot.
I don't
Maybe?
know if it's by a Cuban spot. I only know that spot because that's
Well,
like,
listen,
like the only thing.
If
I
you
go
haven't
to.
been to the Cuban spot, y'all need
I
to go.
haven't.
It's called Cubano Soul.
I don't think I've ever had Cuban
Fire,
food.
bro.
It's fire. What?
Fire.
Yeah,
Super fire.
I have to try that.
Yeah, you'll like it, bro. You'll
I've been
definitely like
hearing about like the Brazilian steakhouses too. I haven't gone to one of those.
Oh,
I
you
hear
got
those
to.
are
You
fucking,
like steak, dog? All
I
right,
hear
look.
those are crazy.
Okay, there's a couple. You go to the one in Roseville.
Okay.
There's one in Natomas is pretty good,
Yeah.
but the one in Roseville is crazy. I
Alright.
finally made my way out there. Stupid, bro.
I'll experience it the right way then.
Yeah.
Roseville.
Yeah,
Roseville.
smoke fat before you go.
Okay. Oh, easy.
And then just after a workout, get that protein in, you feel me? And just go crazy.
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Yeah.
All right. Roseville.
And then don't have shit to do after because you're gonna lose your mind. It's just endless, bro. It's just you know how it works?
No,
They give you a card, right? One's red and one's green on the other side. If it's
Okay.
green, they're just gonna keep coming with food. When you want to stop,
Oh, shit.
just flip it to red, just take a second.
Oh shit.
And then when you're ready to go, just pop it back on green. They're just gonna keep coming to your table. Let's slice it off right on your shit and just
Oh shit.
yeah, dude, it's a good time. You need to handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like some shit I gotta
Maybe
do
this
soon.
weekend.
Yeah, some shit I gotta try
Yeah.
soon. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. So we're gonna take it a step deeper. What's your middle of the night? You're a scumbag and you know it. You're cruising through the kitchen. It's on the counter. You're taking that shit down. You're eating the whole thing.
Fucking
Guilty pleasure. Go.
sweets. But
Sweets? You a
she
candy guy?
fucking yeah, no, dude, I love all that shit. Like I love
Yeah.
candies, chocolates, sweets. Like that's why I got a nickname, a fat kid. You know what I mean? This motherfucker cooks good ass cookies, hella
Oh,
good
shit.
cookies. Like where they're like, I don't know. It tastes like I think they're better than crumble to be honest. They're like that crumble house. They're like gooey and like kind of
Yeah,
soft.
yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
that's how I like. My
Yeah, I like
shit.
them
she,
too.
She makes them like that. Oh my god. Bro, I'll
So
smack
good.
the whole fucking thing. I'm like, dude, you can't be doing this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
be 300 pounds real
No
quick.
doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, no. But
So that's a good segue into Fluffy. How did Fluffy come
I was
about?
a little fat kid, bro. It's like when I
Shit.
first started, literally, I was 15 years old fighting at heavyweight, and like the fucking biggest I got was like probably 240. Like,
Oh, shit.
I got to like 250 once, but that was because I tore my hamstring, and like that's when I was having my son. I was getting fucked up every day. And
Yeah.
bored. In the city, it took a lot of adjusting to live in the city for me, bro. Like a lot of adjusting.
Yeah.
But I got to the 250 once, so I kind of got the nickname for being a fat ass. You know what I mean?
Fluffy.
Like,
No
it's
doubt,
like,
no
all
doubt.
right, whatever.
How tall are you? 6'2"? Oh,
No,
6'2"?
I'm like 6 foot, like right there.
Right there?
5'11" and 3/4.
Okay. Okay, cool.
If I breathe right, I'm 6 foot. You know what I mean?
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it just depends on the day. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But yeah.
If you could go back to one day in your life and change it, what would that day be? Do you have anything come to your mind?
Man, nah, I don't know. I feel like everything that's happened in my life has made me the person I am, so I can't say
Good.
no regrets. You know what I mean?
And there's nothing wrong with that answer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
cool. I respect it.
Yeah.
How do you define success? And has your definition of success changed over the years?
Oh, fucking just like everything changes over the years. You know what I mean? Like yeah, no, for sure. At first, it was like success was just getting the house, but
Yeah.
now it's like paying that shit off and like you know what I mean. My goal, like for me to succeed and be successful, for me personally, is like paying off all my shit, so that when I retire from fighting and I walk away, I'm able to take care of myself and just chill. And that would be successful to me. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm in like yes I'm doing successful shit right now, but like I'm not even close to where I want to be. So I don't feel like
No doubt.
like people always tell me after the fights like how come you're not happy about like your win or whatever. I'm like I get it. It's just one thing though. You know what I mean? I'm like I've been fucking knowing that I'm gonna get this win. I'm looking way down here. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even close to where I want to be. So.
No,
I got
that's
to get
good,
back to
bro.
work. You know what I mean? That's the way I see things.
You know, they say, you know, don't get too high in the highs and too low in the lows. That
Yeah.
would be a good example of don't get too high in the highs. You know what I'm saying?
For For sure.
That's been my challenge, bro. Like I'm cool with the lows because I had a fucked up ass life.
Yeah.
Not all right. I shouldn't say that. My life was great.
Yeah.
But like I've been through some fucking shit.
Yeah.
And like I've managed to get through. But I seem to hang on to the highs a little too much when shit's going good. You feel me?
No, it's
Let's keep this fucking thing going, man.
I feel that. It's hard. It is
hard, man.
It's fucking hard to walk away from that. Like, that good feeling, but it's like
it's a mindset. Bro.
That's like right after the fight camp. I want to go party and fucking binge and like, but then that just fucks it up that much harder for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just putting way more on your plate. But no, for sure, I had to learn that shit too. That's just like it's an adjustment. You know what I mean? Like for sure.
What about as far as you know? Fuck, I lost it. God damn it. God damn it. Smoke another one, PizzZa.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Next
question.
It'll come back.
It'll come back.
That's the stoner shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I got it. What, how quickly do you get back in camp and then start training again after a fight? Like, you know, you just have...
I'm already back into the gym. Monday was my first day back. Honestly, I just went and saw Jackie and got my shit worked on because I was fucked up. And then Tuesday... I hit mitts, and then my coaches came over. We sat down, broke down all the things I did wrong, talked about it. Now I know what adjustments that we start on next week, basically.
Nice.
So, yeah. And then tomorrow, back to mitt work, lifting weights. And then tomorrow, Friday, I got weightlifting again. Saturday, I'll probably just do like a bike ride just to kind of keep the wheels turning.
Yep.
And then right back to work on Monday.
Solid, bro.
Yeah, it's easier to stay in the fucking my routine because if I get out, it's like I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? Like it's rough sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just easier to stay in routine for me personally.
It's inertia, bro. Things that are moving tend to keep moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In other words, like, you know, it's easier to stay in momentum than build momentum.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
so that's fucking good that you do that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely.
And I'm glad you brought up Jackie. I wanted to give Jackie a shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jackie. Get right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank
one
you.
of the best in the business for physical therapy and just sports therapy. A mutual friend of ours.
Yeah, no, for sure. And fucking, dude, she takes care of my ass, bro. Like, fucking 4 hours every Monday, like, helps me get my shit.
You guys do 4 hours every Monday? Dude, oh my God,
like,
bro.
She, like, just to try to get everything. And, like, the fucked up thing is, like, there's, like, she even says after the 4 hours, she's like, dude, it's fucked up because we can keep working on shit because you're so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, dude, I'm just so thankful that she fucking is willing to put up with me that long. You know what I mean? Like, and
she's great, man.
Help my ass out because
she's awesome,
She's
dude.
fucking amazing.
No, she really is, man.
It helps me get back in the gym and keep my shit going. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, man.
Yeah, you need that, man.
It's a rough life.
Yeah, man. And I just like do weight training and shit. And I'm just like older now, so I got like, yo, Jack, you gotta stretch these hips, dog. My shit's locking up on me,
bro.
dog.
No, yeah, getting older is crazy. Like,
it is,
bro. I remember 18 jumping a sparring cold and just swing on somebody. Now it's like I gotta fucking stretch, make sure my neck's okay to get hit. I'm like, dude,
how long you stretch for, bro?
I need to get better about it, but
we could all get better.
Usually it's like I give myself a couple of neck pulls.
Oh yeah, oh shit, bro, you're not even sweating. He's in there.
No, usually no.
Okay.
No. I need to get better at that for this next sparring camp. It'll probably help with the injury. If I get there at least an hour before and fucking stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, solid half hour is solid, bro.
Yeah,
especially if you're gonna be going to war.
Yeah, no,
you know?
about a half hour.
Well, what about before a fight, dude? You stretch before a fight?
Dude, I fight before a fight.
Like, you fight before a fight? No shit. Same day?
Well,
do a light sparring?
Yeah, I sparred with Tom actually in the back, and then I did mitt work and trained. But
cool.
The fight before that, dude, I fought a guy for 5.5s. I brought one of my buddies with me, and I fought him.
Fuck.
And then I went out and did another 5.5 and fought the other guy.
And then fought. Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, so I had, 25 rounds that day? Or, no, I'm fucking hell. It's tripping.
15?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, fucking.
Fuck, dude. That's intense, man. That's UFC shit.
No, yeah.
Jesus. Do other people do that?
No, probably not. They probably wouldn't have enough energy to fucking go fight.
Yeah, dude, you got some fucking stamina, man. That's good shit, bro.
Yeah,
That's good shit.
Yeah. got a good little system going.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it ain't broke, don't fix it, kid.
No, yeah.
Keep going.
No, exactly. So,
If you could smoke with two people, one that's dead, one that's still alive, who would they be?
shit. I think if I want to smoke, if I was to smoke with someone, I want to smoke with Mike Tyson. I feel
Ooh.
like that would be fun as hell.
Oh, yeah, it
Just 'cause
would.
that's a fucking legend. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And then, who would be another fucking legend to smoke with? Probably like, I don't know. Either like Wiz or fucking Snoop would be dope as fuck too.
Oh,
to
yeah.
smoke with, you know what I mean? I just like one of those guys, you know what I mean?
All bucket list.
Pioneer fucking dudes that I
Definitely.
think would be sick as fuck to smoke with.
100%.
And I'm sure there's probably more that, you know what I mean? I'm sure
Yeah.
that I would fucking, no. But those three are
How
probably
about
the guys.
dead?
Who?
No longer with us.
Who?
Who would you bring back from the dead to smoke
Dead.
with?
Oh, dead. Shit. I don't know. Who?
Well, you got your Bob Marleys, you got your fucking, it's a popular one. You don't have to go
Very
Bob.
fair. No, very
But,
fair. That's a fucking, he's like a pioneer within the whole fucking very beginning of this
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean? That would be sick as fuck.
a weed martyr,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure. Or you can go Bob. You know what I'm saying? I'll just throw in your lifeline.
No, that would be fucking legendary as
Yeah.
hell.
Hell yeah.
Are they got like a movie about him and shit now, right?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Which I still haven't fucking seen, man.
I haven't seen it.
It's on Netflix. It's just a regular ass Netflix movie or some shit.
I just
think
know
so.
that they came out with a
Yeah,
movie.
they did.
I feel like
They
I
did.
see the commercial recently on something.
Yeah. My homie said it was straight. Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Now I want you to shout out your favorite plug from back in the day, bro. Who's your favorite plug, man? Who took care of you?
Shit.
You called, they were there for you with the fire.
Bro, it's usually like my cousin was usually like he always had fire shit on him. And
Shout out to Primo.
yeah, my old cousin. My older cousin.
No doubt.
I can't say his name. He's like,
No. Oh, shit. Okay. Little career change.
You know what I mean?
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
That's
But,
okay.
Yeah. Nah.
My college roommate, Mick, he's a cop now, and he's seen me do some shit. He lived with me for 3 years. He saw a lot of the game.
I think it's fucked up that cops can't smoke. You know what I mean?
I know, man. Some
Them, like,
states they can now.
they-
Jersey
for-
they can off
that's
off
fucking
duty,
awesome.
yeah, and
Okay,
New
that's
York they
fucking
can
awesome.
too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, but one of my buddies was telling me, he's like, dude, they can't. I'm like, dude, that sucks because I feel like if anyone should be able to have it, like, enjoy a beer after work, it's you guys,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You guys see the wildest shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
dude.
It's fucking wild.
It is.
I get it, don't
Certainly is.
consume at work, but like, you got to be able at home. It's your home life. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah,
should be able
man.
to do what you want to do.
Yeah. As long as you're not going crazy with it, it's not hindering your performance.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Fucking run it, dude.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah.
right there.
If you could pick one person to be your personal mentor in life, or even a fight coach, who would it be?
I don't know, bro. I've kind of just winged it this whole way, you know what I mean? And I'm still winging that shit. So fuck, I really don't know.
Whoever the universe gives you.
Yeah, basically.
No doubt.
At the end of
No
the day, you just gotta be able to you gotta rely on yourself and be able to believe in yourself, no matter what. You should
Definitely.
You should have that shit in yourself, no matter what. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you are the only one that only cares about yourself, and you're the only one that can take care of yourself. If you're not happy, how the fuck are you gonna help other people? You know what I mean? That's how I feel personally. Like, yeah.
I feel it, bro.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel.
What's one of the hardest things you had to overcome, bro?
Probably my dad's loss. I didn't think that would. I
Yeah.
think it's the hardest shit I'll ever have to face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Cause he was like my homie, bro. Like me and my dad would like have hella fun. Like from fucking when I started like going on my streak and like killed that shit at 18. Bro, like every fucking weekend, like I'm not even playing. I fought a lot. I fought probably like twice a month, and like sometimes I would fight. I fought 4 times in a month once, and like, but we'd always go to the strip club, party, kick it. Like me and my dad would like live together, like bachelors from like when I was probably 16 to fucking till I met her and we had kids.
No shit.
Like, bro, me and my dad were
Just your
chill.
pops?
We were just chilling, man.
Nice,
he fucking had his own business, so he'd work his ass off, and like
Nice, man. What do you do?
he was a mechanic, diesel mechanic. And
Nice.
basically, like, he fucking did everything he could so that I could train in fucking El Dorado Hills. It was like an hour 30 every day, one way, to go train
Wow.
from Dunnigan. And he made sure that I was able to do all that shit. You know what I mean? So like at the end of the day too, like when I fight every time, it's like respect to my pops. You know what I mean? That's why I wear the Mexico colors and like represent Mexico for my father. That's where he's from.
No doubt. No doubt. That's a hell of a driving force, my friend. Yeah, it's crazy when someone you love and believed in you dies. You feel you owe them, and like my bro right here, my bro Ills. You know what I'm saying? He really believed in me, and like he died when we were young. He was 18, I was 19. Super tragic, and that motherfucker believed in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He used to call me the Great White Hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I carried that with me throughout the years, man. You know, it's fucking bittersweet as fuck, but it's like, you know, it's dope though, you know.
It's built you and drove you, you know what I mean? Like it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? Yeah,
for sure. Well, bro, before we get up out of here, man, if you could go back to the young you before the day before you hopped off the porch, got in the game, got in the fight game, whatever that means to you, what advice would you give you, the young Fluffy?
What advice? Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. The biggest advice I'd probably give myself is just like keep your head up and fucking keep going. You know what I mean? Yep. Like don't ever give up. That's all you can ever tell anyone. You know what I mean? That goes a long fucking way.
That's it, man. Yeah. That's it.
Don't ever give up.
And by the way, those answers that I always get off that questions are short and sweet, bro. There's nothing full of philosophical. I can't say that name. Help me out there, bro. How do I say that?
Bro, you're asking the wrong guy.
Roast me in the comments. Roast me in the comments. Yeah, man. So we calling anybody out? Who won it? Who's next?
I'm not calling anyone out. Like, honestly, I know Dana White's got a plan for me, and he's given me every fucking test, and I've taken out all these killers that he's been asking me to take out. So I know that he's gonna give me a tough test, and I'm gonna come out and prove it again. And I'm hoping by the end of the year I can have that belt. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I have no doubt you will, my friend.
Yes, sir.
After getting to know you and your mindset and like, you know, your laser beam focus on your goals, like I peeped all that shit during our conversation, man. You got this shit, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. If you'd like to promote anything, let people know where they can find you. Let people know right here, bro.
Yeah, just I love Banff. That's all my handles, and I just want to say thank you to my team, and man, thank you. That's everyone that's been behind me and fucking believing in me. Means a lot, and let's go get this shit, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for coming through, brother.
Of course, man.
Yeah, good times, man.
It was it was cool.
You already know I love Banff. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. You already know he's knocking heads off. UFC champion, fresh off a dub. Thank you all my Patreons. Thank you for everybody for supporting the show. All my YouTube subscribers, thank you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube. It helps us out a lot. We'll see y'all soon, man. Peace, love, good pizza. We up out of here.